My name is Zach. I'm a third-year communications major here at Cal State San Marcos. As a freshman, I had the opportunity to live on campus, and I chose not to due to financial reasons. Facebook Marketplace is actually something I would highly recommend to look at for houses or for apartments. They have multiple listed. A lot of people go to apartments.com, they see unavailable or like that none of these places have housing. And the thing that I started doing when I was looking with my roommates, we just started calling places. And some of these places, they said unavailable, we gave them a call and they had spots open. Then of course it was all looking at price, looking at utilities. There's a lot that goes into the many different aspects of trying to find the right place for you. So whether it be, location, distance, how many beds, how many baths, if you're sharing a room or not. So, every little place has its different quirks, and I think it's good to see them in person, see them online, give calls, talk to people. CSUSM roomie page, I basically, the roommate I found the first time, he had put out a post. I just, DM'd him on Instagram and said, hey, I'm looking for a place too. Let's get on a call, see if we can figure stuff out. We talked a little bit. So we were tight, but not as close as I am with my roommates now. I found them the same way. They were looking for a male to share with another guy for $650, I think was the original price at our now old place, and it worked out because they're now my very best friends. So I found them again through that same Instagram page. August is when a lot of students start looking for apartments because they want to move in right before school. I would say be careful because a lot of students, again, are looking at those same apartments, so it gets tough. I would start looking early summer, and then hopefully you can find a place by then. Again, it takes a lot of cold calling, so early summer. If you're looking to move in by summer, then probably early February, early March. The closer you are to campus, the more expensive housing can get, especially the apartments. So, you do have to factor in distance. Are you driving? Are you taking a bus? Are you walking? Are you biking? So if you're driving, you're paying for a parking pass. That's something that you have to pay for as well. So it's just little extra costs. Gas is an extra cost. You want to go cheaper, live in Escondido or Vista because they do have the bus stops and the Sprinter and train stations that can get you to campus in very cheap fashion. So that's something I recommend as well. Keep an open mind. I mean, sometimes the place isn't going to be perfect, but if it's something that you can do in a short term, it's a 9-month lease. That's what I did for my first apartment. It wasn't fantastic, but it was a place to sleep. It was cheap enough for me, so it was something that really kind of was a good stepping stone, I think. So again, I would recommend trying to look in Escondido or Vista, again, the two neighboring cities, just to be able to afford something cheaper. The commute does come into a factor a little bit more there. There's traffic off the 78, so it's something to keep in mind. But I just say, just don't give up. I know a lot of the places say that they're unavailable. We found our new apartment pretty quickly, within a month. So cold call places, just kind of be persistent and you will find a place.